have a feeling we're not in a car, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think that's the kind of ride we're going on. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Hello everyone, it's Lauren here. Welcome back for more Depeche Mode. I really enjoyed Policy of Truth, and I also really like the songs that I've heard from them, the songs I knew already. Thank you for watching that and for your plethora of comments. There were so many titles. Welcome back for more Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Wherever you want to put the emphasis. The band is still awesome. So, Dave, I remember Dave, lead singer Dave, although I think you said someone else also does lead. Martin? Michael? Martin? Something with an M. I'm gonna have to look now. Martin, I was right. Oh, those are the current members. Dave and Martin, 1980 to present. They've got the staying power. All right, here we go. This is Never Let Me Down Again. I'm wondering if I've heard this. Yet. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never lets me down again. He knows where he's taking me where I want to be. So, if you're wondering why I was looking so concerned, I was trying to figure out whether or not I've heard this before. It was like the same thing with Policy of Truth. I think it's just that 80s electronic kind of sound that's familiar to me, but this song in particular, I don't think so. Now that I've heard the chorus, I know so. But since it was on the radio, it's very possible I heard it in passing at some point in my life, but I didn't actively listen to it. So, we're taking a ride with our best friend, and we're hoping he doesn't let us down again. Like, not again. Dude, how many times are you going to let me down? I don't know how much longer I can be your best friend if you're going to keep letting me down like this. But he knows where he's taking us, which is where we want to be. We're flying high. We're watching the world pass us by. We never want to come down. We never want to put our feet back on the ground. Very relatable. I have a feeling we're not in a car, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think that's the kind of ride we're going on. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. I'm getting the feeling that if you like one or two of their songs, you're going to like all of their songs. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting from them. Kind of like the Smiths, you know, like if you like that sound that they do, you're going to like everything they do. That's not true of all bands, you know, but these guys, at least what I've heard, like I think I know 4 of their songs, maybe 5. You did mention another title I'd forgotten, the I Just Can't Get Enough. I know that one. I forgot all about that song. So I think I'm up to 5 titles now that I know. I think it's safe to say I'm a fan of them. And again, I don't know if I'm going to do all their songs. I don't know. But I am enjoying the ride with my best friend. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, Pasa Spy. I just, how he says pass us by, it was like again, never again from the last one. Just, there are certain words his accent comes out, just makes me smile. They have very catchy riffs. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never lets me down again. I got it. I got it. What this reminds me of. Promises me are the safest houses as long as I remember who's wearing the trousers. I hope he never lets me down again. We're flying high, we're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down, never want to put my feet back down on the ground. We're flying high, we're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down, never want to put my feet back down on the ground. Key change maybe? Something just happened. I have to tell you while I'm thinking about it, I'm remembering what this reminds me of, and it's, what's the name of the band? But it's the You Spin Me Right Round. I can't think of who the name of that band, but that, wherever he's saying the first line, the I'm taking a ride, it's just it's reminding me of a I like the first line of that and the first line of this, they have a very similar vocal. I get to know your name. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I got to be your friend now, baby. And because like the whole time he's singing this verse, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know this sound. Now when I put them back to back, they probably won't sound anything alike, but in my mind, they're sounding very similar. All right, let's finish this. That's gonna, but who sings that? Right round, you spin me right round like a record. Anyway. We're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down, never want to put my feet back down on the ground. Change maybe? Very cool. Little layers. So this Never Let Me Down is not like you know, you disappointed me, you've let me down. It's more of the down from the high we're on, this ride we're taking, flying high, watching the world pass by. Never would, don't let me down, don't let me back down again to the ground because it's boring down there. Yeah, I thought here whoever the best friend is really did us wrong, but instead he's helping us reach higher altitudes, so we should be thanking him. Anyways, Music for the Masses. That's a cool album title too. So I had no idea what these guys looked like until I was making the thumbnail for my video. They weren't like I was picturing. I don't really know what I was picturing, but they just looked really different than what I thought they would. Just wanted to throw that in here. This is a really cool one. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this band. I could just tell. It's just like a safe sound. I don't know if that makes sense, but this era is just like a safe sound. This whole synth pop is what Google is telling me. Synth pop, electronic body music. That's a new one. Punk. I don't know if I'd call them punk. Maybe I'll get into punk next. Let me listen to this again and I'll be right back. Dead or Alive. That was the band I couldn't think of. The vocal reminded me of that. Hopefully that's not insulting to this band, because I'm thinking this band was much more successful than Dead or Alive. Probably. However, you have to admit that video is iconic. The You Spin Me Right Round Like a Record, Baby, right round. It's iconic. And I'm not a huge Jimmy Fallon fan, but Jimmy Fallon and Paul Rudd did a reenactment of it, like shot for shot. If you haven't seen that, oh my God, what are you doing? Go watch it right this second. Like, leave the video right now. You have my permission. Go watch it. You'll never be the same. It will change your life. Anyway, back to this song. I was trying to think during my second listen if I preferred this one or Policy of Truth, and it's like impossible. I thought maybe I could just rank these right now, but I don't know. Policy of Truth might be catchier than this one, but this one I really like the end, all of the layers at the end where he starts with the See the Stars, so I think that might give this one the edge. I mean, I think like if I had to choose, if this was a life or death situation, I would probably pick this one over Policy of Truth, but I really like that one too. Luckily, I don't have to choose. I did just want to mention the trousers because that's not a word you hear too often in a song. Promise me I'm as safe as houses as long as I remember who's wearing the trousers. You know, like the saying about she wears the pants, you know, like if you're in a couple and the woman is a little domineering, we'll say she wears the pants. It's just, I had to mention the trousers line because I can't remember the last time I heard trousers in a song. Ever? Maybe ever? Trousers? Let me know below. This will tell me if you watch till the end. I want you to tell me if you can think of any other song that has trousers in the lyrics. It's a simple Google search, I guess, but I'm just going to throw that over to you and you can do that research for me. Thanks in advance. Depeche Modes. I need a name for you guys, I think. Depeche Modes. The Depeche Modes? The Modes? The D-Modes? It almost sounds insulting. It's like just on the verge of insulting. So I don't know. Let me know if you can think of a name for yourselves. There might be a name already for Depeche Mode fans. Thank you so much for watching and all of your suggestions. You don't have to give me any more because you did it in the last one. I have titles for days. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.